full of my crash, I wish he stayed at home. Yeah. And now I'm wishing you was with me right now. I got fire beat the road. And now I'm wishing you was with me right now. I got fire beat the road. Look.
What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted, say it with me, Knowledge podcast. Shout out to Knowledge. He slick be hyping me up, man. I got T Villa checking in today. First and foremost, give me some love. You know what I'm saying? No Boom. Doubt. This is my dog right here.
All day.
We've got so much history. We've been working together for a long time. We've been working together for longer than he's been alive. He just don't know it.
I mean, I believe that. Energy, you know what I'm saying? Just transfer.
Nah, facts. Introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah, T Villa, Detroit's finest. It's T Villa in this, no cuss words.
In this piece?
Yeah. Yeah, man, Detroit's finest. Rocking, man, rocking. There's a lot of new things that have been happening since the last time we talked.
Facts.
And you know, rolling with it, planning, strategizing, getting it together.
Let me just talk about this dude for a second, man, because you know I really believe we got to give people their flowers and pay homage to the people while they sitting right here. I met T Villa. Gosh, how long has it been? When were you incarcerated? Let me ask you that.
I mean, which time?
The time that you and I were like actually working together.
That was my the last time and the last time.
The last time forever.
Yeah, but that was like 5 years ago.
Okay.
And
so prior to that, we was already building a business relationship, a friendship, you know, working together. And one thing that I just wanted to say and point out is even when you had to sit down that last time forever, it'll be the last time forever.
For sure.
I remember we got on the phone and had a conversation while you was incarcerated.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And you was like, about business, man, we got to get some promo popping.
Yeah.
Bro, how many people behind the walls is still focused on getting their promo popping for their music?
I don't know. It's just like I knew what I wanted to do. And then like just that process was so long, and it gave me like opportunity. Like when I did have to sit down and just put some stuff in perspective, man, and just really see what I wanted to do. And, and I didn't know like what was gonna happen. Like I was ready for it because, I mean, the rewards and the consequences, I'm willing to deal with that, like from my decisions. But
absolutely,
man, it turned out in my favor. So it was like, oh yeah, it's on. So it was like I knew at the most what I had to do. And then at the least, I knew what I had to do, and either or, it was like I'm putting it in place. So,
man, let's take it back though. You from Detroit, you know what I'm saying? You out here in the A now. You've been out here for a little minute. Take us back when you first started doing music in Detroit, man. Like, take us through that journey real quick.
When I first started doing music, I mean, like taking it serious.
Yeah, we'll say when you were starting to take it serious. Yes, take us through that journey.
It was a lot going on at the time. Yeah. I mean, I was into a lot, me personally, and then it's just like one of my homies had passed that I was like close with, my homie Ty.
Yeah.
And he was like just the one that all the way just made me look at certain stuff, like, cause it was a lot. Like I said, it was a lot happening. Like people going to jail, people like getting killed,
losing their lives. Yeah.
So when that happened, I kind of just looked at my life like, man, what I'm going to do, like with mine.
Yeah.
And, I just kind of analyzed and seen something that I love as far as, like, if I took it away, what would change me? You know, because I did music so much, just like on my spare time, it, like, became a part of me, like, more than just a habit. Yeah. So, you know, I decided then just to see what it do. And, like, from then to now, you know, it's been working out.
Man,
definitely good.
Yeah, it has. And for an artist who's not from here to come here to Atlanta and really take off the way you have, man, that's a big blessing right there, because that's what's so dope and beautiful about Atlanta, man. They just be embracing people. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's an energy. I mean, I never really had a problem, that big of a problem. You know, it's haters everywhere.
Of course.
I mean, people kind of like been receptive to me though, like the West Coast, East Coast, here definitely, but like definitely since I actually like came and moved, got a spot here, it been love.
Yeah, that's dope, man. What made you decide to transition from your city to Atlanta?
I needed a change. I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
So, but like I say, it's just a certain environment. Like I say, even with the song that I got, it's dedicated to my cousin that passed.
Okay.
So I say, man, it's just certain things. Detroit build champions, I think, and
It's a lot of talent out there.
Yeah, you just gotta get out into the world with it. But I think anybody, like I say, it be repeated like they hometown. I mean, you gotta do your work and lay your foundation. Like people definitely, I love my city for sure. Like, but it's like to really accomplish something, like you gotta get out into the world. Whether if you leave and come back, or just leave and visit, or whatever, because it's bigger than the city. Any hometown is bigger than that.
Listen, I couldn't agree more. That's what brought me from Tampa to Atlanta, because shout out to Kingpin and shout out to OG Bigger Rankin. Those were my guys that said, you know what, you've done what you can do in your city, kind of capped out there. You know what I'm saying? Like now, you need to come up here to Atlanta. I said, say no more. You know what I'm saying? Pack my bags and bam, here I am. And it's just been a beautiful thing. So along your journey, man, I know you've experienced a lot. You had a recent situation, which, you know, we won't dive into too much. You know what I'm saying? People can probably go to your social media and check it out. But what would you say throughout your journey? And I really want to focus on this because it could potentially help other aspiring artists. Man, what's the biggest lesson that you've learned?
You just always got to have your paperwork.
Yeah.
Together. Get that black and white, and just make sure the business part is together all the way. And just stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because that's one thing, like with me coming in and, you know, just progressing and getting the opportunities that I'm getting, I'm me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm me. I'd rather be me 100% and fail and know I tried and went my hardest than to try another person's way. And I mean, not to say like I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm all closed ears to advice, but it's just like I gotta remain me. I can't be somebody else and accomplish like the vision that I see.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely right, because you got to stay true to yourself.
For sure.
That's the only way I think in life that you'll really genuinely be happy, is just being yourself.
Man, you gotta be yourself.
You know?
Gotta be yourself.
You walking around every day in a facade of, you know, capping, faking, pretending, whatever you want to call it. How you really going to be happy with yourself, because you're always having to put on a front?
Right.
You got to be yourself. Keep it true to yourself.
And all you got, like, and the person that you are, like, people hide their true self, and who you really are might be the person that's really going to make you successful. And people trying to be somebody else and wondering, like, what's holding them back is because you're not even being yourself.
Nah, for real. Absolutely. And that's where you're going to, as an artist, that's where you're going to get your most organic and genuine, loyal fan base, is when you're yourself, because they're going to love you for who you really are, not for somebody that you're attempting to be.
Yeah. People just want to be what's cool.
Right.
What they think cool.
Right.
I think cool people just be themselves. I always respected people like my whole life that was they self. You ain't have to be like a gangster or nothing like that. Like, being yourself is gangster. Cause like the biggest gangster out of everything that, like, and I respect all the OGs that paid away, but like one of my favorite people that I think is the most gangster in history is Malcolm X.
Yeah. Changed everything. You know,
he did.
Because he stood up. When you stand up for what you believe in, as a culture and as a whole, you can't help but respect that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Most definitely. Along the journey, man, you've seen some ups and downs. What's been one of them highlight moments? If you could go back and relive it again, what would that be for you?
Man, getting out and then knowing that the case was over with. So no, that was one.
Free the guys.
And I had a lot of, even up to this point now, it's just been a lot, man. I remember I got a song that Ice Cube was interested in for the Big Three. And this was like pre-pandemic. So he knew who I was, heard the song. I didn't know like he knew who I was. So they went up there. I mean, you know, Ice Cube, when they came to Detroit, they did the promo at one of the radio stations.
Yeah.
Program director called me like, yeah, come up here, your boy up here, and so It's early in the
Like,
morning.
what you talking about?
Man, it's early. I had a hangover. So I go up there. I'm looking crazy. So I go to his office, and he like, yeah, go around to the studio. So I'm walking around there. So as soon as I, like, make the left and then make the right where the door to the studio was at, like, Ice Cube was, like, bagging out the door, saying something. And he turned around like, I know who you is.
What?
Mr. Everything Big. And I just was looking like,
Yeah.
like that was the time, like, I needed a cameraman.
Facts, because you tell people about that, but like, yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying? I love the fact that you still had that drop that me and Such did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. But that's the crazy part. Like,
Out here knocking.
I got a lot. Like, just like the video. Like, it's a lot. And then, like, that's on YouTube, though, actually.
Okay.
So I just pulled a lot of stuff because I don't really, I mean, I just be working for real, grinding. Yeah. It's not going to change me. Like I said, I've been through a lot of real life stuff. So, like, when stuff happen, I don't be surprised because I aim to succeed.
Yeah.
Like, my intentions is that. So, but, like, the core of me, I'm always like, I'm good.
Yeah.
And I'm glad. It's just because of the stuff I went through, though. I see it different.
Do you still have T Villa's Corner?
Right now, no, and yes, I still got the LLC.
Okay.
But, like, I recently just got a deal with Empire, a distribution deal for my label.
Okay. Big congrats.
Oh, yeah,
That's big
thank
things popping.
Ground Up Entertainment Group.
I see you representing it right there. It's on the shirt.
Money Off Commission, my publishing company. And, yeah, I'm just getting everything in order. Like I said, I just transitioned down here. I did have a store open when I first moved for a couple months, but, you know, it's hard to kind of pay attention to that the way it need to be, and I'm just in a different state.
Nah,
you know
for real.
So,
Listen, that's why I asked, because I was like, dang, how are you still operating a storefront up there and being down here? Any thoughts of ever doing it down here, bringing it down here?
Oh, yeah, I still got the clothing line. I had it selling out a store in Buckhead.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's still online. You can still order through the Instagram, put in orders. I'm rebuilding the website right now, and I'm definitely, that's still there. Like I said, I still got the LLC. It's not nothing but to register it down here and then, you know, find a location. But I still got the clothing line on and popping.
I know that's right, man. Let's talk about, since you've been here, you know, how's things been for you? You know, moving to a different city, leaving Detroit. What's it been like for you since you've been down here as an artist?
I mean, it's been good. The environment, you know what I'm saying, as far as the industry, a lot of people from a lot of places, in and out all the time. But I've been in Atlanta before. You know what I'm saying? So I knew what to expect. Like, with me wanting to relocate, I knew that it was going to be somewhere that I can, like, focus on music and just, you know what I'm saying, push and get to the next level and level up. And, you know, there's been some stuff happening down here that I didn't plan on happening, but it been all good.
Most definitely. That's what's up, man. Talk to us about, you know, we just now entering halfway through the year. We in June. What can we expect to see for the remainder of this year from T Villa? I know you got a freestyle that you just put out, right?
Oh yeah, well this is exclusive.
Okay.
It's dropping Friday. This Friday.
Brand new.
Like I said, it's from my cousin. Passed March 25th. Drove up to the funeral. When I came back, I went like right to the studio.
Man, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like I say, I don't know. Like I said, it's life though. It's life.
You know, I talk about this with people. When you lose someone close to you, it gives you a different sense of clarity on life. You look at things different. You move different. I know I have. I lost my mom last year, and I'll tell you, like, it really, like, even though she's at peace, it changed me. You know what I'm saying? But in a better way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at life differently. You know, hey, here today, gone tomorrow, we don't know.
Definitely. And it's like I tell people, like I dealt with it a lot. Like, as far as like death, I dealt with death a lot. Like, people dying close to me, but like this one hit different. And like, you know how people just be like, "You all right?" It just be like, I don't know. I guess it just depends on how you look at it. Like, mentally, I know that I'm good, but like, you know, some people might think about, or you know what I'm saying, like, judge certain things that, like you said, it give you clarity.
Yeah.
But they might judge it a certain kind of way, but it's not. It's not really that.
No, absolutely. And the thing about that is, and what I really take from it is, you have to eliminate certain people from your life because they are not intended to go along with you on your journey.
For sure.
And it's like, it ain't no hard feelings. It ain't personal. Sometimes it's just a business decision. You know what I'm saying?
A better decision.
Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep all that negative energy from around you, man. So, any new visuals on the way? What's good?
Oh yeah, definitely. The visuals for that's coming. I got Win too. And, cause we got to talk about that a little bit though.
Yeah.
That's why I'm right here though. Cause I just, I ain't gonna say had. I got a single. I'm not gonna say featuring who.
Okay.
But,
Right. Y'all got to stay tuned for all that, you know.
Yeah. We going through
Working through some stuff.
Yeah, whatever the stuff is, we trying to find it and then get to it. We'll get through it. So that's if that's a thing, then that's on the way. But I got a whole project, Win too. Definitely some bangers on there. Produced by Red Sparks. I got production by Helliver. I got production by my homie THK.
Yeah.
Sauce Man Keys. So it's still, like I say, it ain't stopped nothing. I just was trying to make sure everything was together with it, but it's still T Villa on the way, coming nonstop, harder than ever, working.
But you know, what's a blessing about that situation is the fact that you did everything right on your behalf.
For sure.
Like, as you mentioned earlier on, you know, having your paperwork together, having your business together, getting them contracts together, doing them split sheets. You got to have all that stuff because you got to have something to fall back on. Because if it ever gets to a situation where an attorney gets involved, okay, boom, I got everything together. I did everything I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely key because it's, at the end of the day, it's business.
Right.
This is a business.
And if I wasn't going to do it right, I would have been put it out because the song was done in 2021 in December.
Right,
So,
right.
I mean, you know, like I said, it's a learning lesson. We'll see what happens. If not, you know.
Hey, God got big things in store for you, bro.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. Any thoughts of potentially putting together like a promo tour?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like I said, I just got the distribution deal for my label. And, again, I'm putting all that together the right way.
Yeah.
And with the project, I say, just with the timing and everything, I definitely need a promo tour. And we definitely got to go to Tampa.
Nah, for real. When you do, let me know because I'm going to be there with you.
For sure. No, I'm saying we got to put it together.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
For real.
I would love to do that because I think as an independent artist, that's one of the most important and critical parts of your journey is getting out there and putting together like a promo tour for yourself, not waiting for other people to book you, and you know, which may happen along the way, and that's great. But being on your independent grind, definitely, you know, moving around from city to city, and I'm sure you're already doing this, but, you know, checking your analytics, seeing where people are tapping in with T Villa, those are the markets that you need to target.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Or places where you got connections at. Out here in Atlanta, man, like, what's it been like for you working with the DJs? Keep it all the way G.
I mean, the DJs, like, for the most part, like, they know who I was coming in because, like, I mean, I really rock with DJs, and I reach out to DJs, and, like, when I go to places, I tap in, like, even just visiting. So, like, again, a lot of DJs I already knew, but, like, some DJs, like, didn't know who I was and kind of, like, who was this? And then, like, when they found out, like, it was a whole switch up, but not like a, I mean, it been love for the most part, man. It been love, you know what I'm saying, core DJs, coalition DJs, just the different DJs, strip club DJs, restaurant DJs.
All of them, you know.
Yeah.
Are you connected with DJ Outlaw from Magic City?
DJ Outlaw? Nope, not yet.
Oh, I got to make you. So when I first moved to Atlanta back in 2013, my first hosting gig that I got was at Magic City. I was hosting every Tuesday night. So me and Outlaw became cool, and he's been a DJ there forever. He's like their resident DJ, you know what I'm saying? So, but what he does is he plays a lot of new music, and he puts the video on the big screens and gets video and all that. Oh, yeah. He a real record breaker, so I'm gonna make sure I connect you with him. Shout out DJ Outlaw, man.
Shout out to Outlaw.
Besides music, what else do you like doing?
Well, I'm getting into acting. I'm really getting ready for an acting role right now.
Okay.
I got a couple cameos in a couple movies, but this one I'm apparently have a talking situation.
What?
So, yeah. I can't.
I'll say you can't. I know you probably can't share it. Trust me, I totally get it. All them NDAs being placed, I get it.
I would have said that first.
You know. But we can expect to see you on the big screen coming soon.
Again.
You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? Do you think that that's something that you may pursue more heavily later on? I mean, I know you're still young now. Music's very heavy for you, but a lot of these artists, as they get a little bit older, they transition into film. Is that something you think, a route that you may want to take?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely do that, especially off of the numbers that I be hearing, like the contract be. But, you know, because I can always like record in my trailer.
Yeah.
Record and stuff, and then have people come record, mix and master, and do all that. So.
Yeah, what's so dope about movies and the film industry is the budget's always going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
In music, not so much. People are going to want you to come out and do free shows and free this or free that, and that's a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot of free work, and I still do, and I'm cool with that. But in film, boy, like, everybody's getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Big difference. And you slick put your music in film. You know what I'm saying? That's another check right there.
Yeah, I did that.
Absolutely.
It's in The Bad Girls, BAG, on Tubi, Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little cameo in there.
How did that situation come about, if you don't mind sharing?
Really, LA love the boss. Close people. That's the homie.
Yeah.
Her whole camp, her mom's, her little nephew, AA, her bodyguard, them the homies. So they came in town, they was shooting. And she was just like, come up here and see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in town for a couple of days. I went through and kicked it, and we was just like on set. And then like one of the producers like seen me over there and like ran up to me like, hey man, you want to be in the movie? I'm like,
yeah.
All right. That's cool with me.
Yeah, you gotta take all them opportunities because you never know where it could lead to.
Right. Cause like, it was dope. It was dope. And then like they showed me love. They mentioned my name in there a couple times, or really like a few times, and yeah, it was dope. I didn't even expect it. Like people been calling me from everywhere, like Las Vegas, Chicago, my aunties, people like, man, is this you in this movie? Like, nah, bro. It just looked like me.
Did you get your IMDb credit?
Yep, I did.
I'll say good. Make sure you stay on top of that because that type of stuff is important because it gives you notoriety. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like if you out here working, you know what I'm saying, you want to make sure that it's documented on that aspect as well.
IMBD. I got that. For sure.
Tell everybody where T Villa, the name, came from.
T Villa. T, my first name. Villa is from Pancho Villa, really.
Okay.
Like over here is Mexican revolutionary. I just like this story. You know what I'm saying? Like I see, like when people hear a story or like people think like people great, they just, I ain't gonna say they just, but like most people like just the result of the action. And I just kind of like look at the mind state of like how a person move or how you have to like think to even accomplish that or even a move like that. But
yeah.
It's just like he did some against the odds type of thing and kind of like became a folk hero in his time. And I like that. Yeah. It was just like he was like 10 steps ahead. And, you know, and this was before I was taking music serious. So it was like I just came across the story. I'm like, man, I like that. And it was like T-Villa, I like that.
I know that's right. And you are one of them people that does stay ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't falling behind. Like you stay several steps ahead. And that's definitely something I can say about you is you always are working.
Got to. I got
all the time.
OCD. And I got OCD.
Like he'll text me new music, new this, new that. I'm just like, bro, I respect it because honestly, it's people like you that keep me motivated and keep me pushing. slick, you know, because we all have them days where like, man, I don't feel like doing nothing. But if I get on Instagram and I see T Villa on there doing a freestyle that got my name in it, yeah.
It's real life. I'm just documenting facts in an unincriminating way.
Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? But just know you out here really inspiring people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, man, is, you know, music is your passion,
No doubt.
but your purpose is to probably help other people, inspire other people.
Yeah, you got to lift people up, man. Show them that it's possible to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can dream big, because I'm not done yet. You know what I'm saying? And I know, and people know my city, my hood, and places that I live just growing up, like, they know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing that helped me out. Like, it's really me. That's how, like, I can mention your name in a rap and just be, you know what I'm saying, playing and sitting in the car and doing that just because it's real.
It's real life.
I'm not making it up. It just so happened that me not listening and doing stuff my way, my life, it just made me the type of person that I guess it resonate, and I can explain myself.
Facts. I love it.
So it's not, I'm not trying to, I can be me. I don't have to make 100 songs in a row. Like, you know, I'm shooting this, I'm shooting that, and then the next song I come on and be like, in case you didn't hear the last song, I'm still shooting stuff.
Yeah.
This is
It's so genuine.
Yeah, so I mean, it's me. You know, I like women. I like to smoke. I like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. I can be me. You know what I'm saying. So like, I even told my mama that just joking one time, because she had asked me a question growing up, like, why you just can't be like, you know, everybody got different paths.
Nah, for real.
So, I mean, it just is what it is. I'm into growth.
Yeah.
I like excellence, and then I said, man, I'm not done yet. This is just me really kind of getting my foot in the door. Shout out to Others Records and Empire, because they know what they did, but I don't think they know what they did. So
They provided that platform. You about to go crazy with it.
oh yeah, for sure. It's time for talking is over with.
Hey, nah, for real.
Unless it's on the beat.
It's all action from here.
For sure.
Most definitely. Well, tell everybody one more time. The release is on Friday.
This Friday, 6/3/2022.
Any reason why you chose that date? Any significance behind it?
Just because I'm tired of waiting. And like I say, the last song, the last song, I just dealt with it so much, because I've been done with this. Even though, like I say, that this is the latest song that I did, I would have, if I wasn't waiting on that one song, I probably would have put my project out a little bit earlier, and I would have dropped that song like right when I did it, probably.
Yeah.
So it's just like me wanting to get it out there immediately, and you know.
Understood.
Pay homage to my cousin.
Understood. And I respect that, man, most definitely. Well, before we get up out of here, there's 3 things we got to do, man. First, I appreciate you being here.
No doubt.
Before we get into your social media and all that, you know, you got a lot of people that are really supporting you, probably looking up to you. What do you want to say to them?
Thank you. For sure. Thank you. I mean, I grinded and still working. It's Ground Up Entertainment Group, an organization that just represent the foundation built, man. And it's a lot of music, a lot of people saying a lot of things in the world, man, and a lot of people been tapping into me, A-list celebrities on down, people at the gas station, people on social media at the store. Man, where was I at? I was just on the rooftop chilling, and then my people had like a rooftop party. Then we got invited to another party, and then as soon as I walked in, like, I just looked. And then I was about to turn around, and somebody ran up to me like, "Hey, man, I know who you is. Come over here."
That's T Villa, y'all.
So like, that was dope. So
that is.
I appreciate it. I say it's genuine. I could have been sitting in the cell right now, going through a totally different situation. So I'm definitely thankful, and I'm gonna do it the right way.
God had bigger plans for you.
For sure, because there's a lot of people. It was like people that got out and like hit me up on Facebook, like, bro, you wasn't playing, because I was kind of like standoffish, and I was just like, you know, like really trying to just stay out of trouble and stay away from people, because everybody is everybody.
Nah,
doing
for
everything
real.
in there, Frank Lucas and everything, you know, so they gonna make themselves seem like just I don't know. I just was trying to stay out the way of the testosterone, man, so I can not get involved.
Yeah, you got to be mindful of who you keep around you because it could put you in situations that you might not be able to get yourself out of. So yeah, you got to I think the biggest thing that people need to take from being locked up, having to sit down, is when you get out, you just got to move differently.
For sure.
You got to be more proactive rather than reactive. I'm a big firm believer in that. You got to think about your moves before you do them, how it's going to affect T Villa, how is it going to affect your friends and your family. You know what I'm saying? So you don't wind up back in a situation like that.
Right. It took me a lot of times to...
He had a few speed bumps, y'all. But guess what, though? Hey, he on his ish right now.
Yeah.
You working, you grinding.
The wind movement.
Man, ain't no stopping you. And listen, I'm proud of you, bro, because I've seen you elevate. You ain't let nothing get in your way.
Oh, no,
I love that.
I'm not neither.
Never.
It's only the way.
Nah, for real. Big facts, man. Well, listen, 3 things we're going to do before we get up out of here. 1, tell everybody where they can keep up with you on all your social media.
Oh, yeah. Follow me, Instagram, T Villa Official. That's a statement. That's not a name. T Villa Official. And I'm going to say that's with a V, Villa. When I be out here, some people be like, Villa? No, Villa. Villa with a V.
Not villain either.
Yeah, so that's, I had to make a new Twitter, but that's back up now. Same thing. T Villa Official. Facebook music page. I had to think because I had to change the name. And then groundupent.org.moc on Instagram. That's the label page. So yeah, I'm working, man, and I'm gonna be everywhere like air. I'm like that dot on the GPS.
He said, I'm gonna be everywhere like air. I love that. I know that's right.
For sure.
You gotta stay on top of it. Keep doing your thing. Anybody that you want to show love to, shout out to?
Everybody, TampaMystic. Shout out all the DJs. Shout out everybody that's rocking with me, man. Shout out BET Jams.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been on there a few times.
Yeah. No, they been pushing me as an artist though.
Man, that's a blessing, bro. You deserve it though.
They tapped in. It's like the time and everything is it's like when you first start doing something, you would just want to go out the gate like, all right, bet I put it out, it's time to go now. But it don't be like that. But like when you like really go through it and you understand like timing, like timing.
Yeah.
So it's like it's certain stuff that I couldn't line up. You know what I'm saying? Even if I wanted to, and it just was like the order. So even on the last situation, it's I put a lot of time in, and it's like, damn. But at the same time, though, sometimes it be the hold up for something major. So.
Listen, I'm a believer that God will intervene in certain situations because it's not intended for you. And it might seem like you're being held back, and he might be holding you back. That's because that situation's not for you. He got something bigger and better for you.
Right.
Facts, man. Last but not least, we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. I got my bro with me. Shout out T Villa checking in. What makes you the Industry's Most Wanted?
I mean, because I'm 1-on-1. It's only one T Villa. I mean, I've been through some things that's like the generic thing of people, you know what I'm saying, what they go through when they come from certain areas, but it's a difference.
Yeah.
It's a difference, and that's just what I can say, and that come through my music, it come through my actions. So I mean, tap in and come see it before it comes see you, because you know what I'm saying, it's coming.
Nah, for real, man. Listen, thank you so much for being here tonight. Shout out to your homie, he came with you too.
Oh, yeah, for sure, because he rolling.
Hey, I'm loving the hair. You know what I'm saying? He got the hair going on. That's your crown. That's your energy right there. I'm loving it. We up out of here, y'all.